Hey all my crafty friends, who's ready to start some Christmas crafting? I know I am. I will be trying my best to put out at least 4 videos per week until Christmas, and I think you will love what I have in mind. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my Christmas videos, and if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, just hit the bell notification. Merry Christmas! In today's video, I will be making this adorable snow family using items I got from Dollar Tree. This little family makes a cute tiered tray display, or it can be placed on a table or a shelf. I used a piece of wood I got from Dollar Tree and painted it with white chalk paint. This will be the base for our little snow family. For the Snow Dad, I used 3 styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree, 1 large, 1 medium, and 1 small. I hot glued the balls together, centering them as I went. For the Snow Mom, I used 2 styrofoam balls, 1 large and 1 medium, and I glued her the same way I did him. And for the Snow Kid, I used 2 styrofoam balls, 1 medium and 1 small, gluing him the same way I did the other 2. To speed up the drying process, I used my new Tack Life mini hot air gun from Amazon. It was only $15 and well worth it. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you're interested. After the wood was dry, I began arranging the little family on the board. I hot glued each of them into their place. This did make dressing them a little hard, so I would recommend dressing them before attaching them to the wood. For the Snow Boy, I used some red and black rope I got from Dollar General. I believe it was only $1. I wrapped it around his neck to resemble a scarf using hot glue to keep it in place. I unraveled the ends and gave them a frayed look. For Snow Dad, I used a solid red rope from Dollar General. It was also $1. I used 3 strings and wrapped it around his neck the same way I did for the Snow Kid, using hot glue to put everything in place. For Snow Mom, I wanted her to be a little fancier, so I used some red and white wire ribbon to create her scarf, and I tied it on the side of her neck. This was a little tricky, but I think it was well worth it because she is so cute. I originally started working on this little burlap hat for Snow Kid, but then I decided I wanted it for Snow Dad. I used a piece of wired burlap ribbon. I cut the ribbon in half because it was too wide and didn't look right as a hat. I cut the wire off the other side of the ribbon and hot glued it to the hat side of the ribbon. I then took 2 pieces of burlap that I had cut off and I crisscrossed them and glued them together, and then I glued them to the top of the hat. I took my scissors and trimmed around the top of the hat so that everything lined up. For the Snow Kid's hat, I used an old shirt and cut it out to resemble a stocking hat. I turned the shirt inside out and hot glued the 2 sides. I then turned the hat the right way and hot glued it to the Snow Kid's head. I realized the hat needed something, so I took a white pom-pom and glued it to the end of the stocking hat. Perfect. I wanted to tie Snow Dad and Snow Kid together, so I used a small piece of the fabric I used for Snow Kid's hat and put it around the middle of Snow Dad's hat. Now for Snow Mom's hat. I wanted her to have something frilly. I had an old roll of ribbon that had a little flower on it. Only problem was, it was white. So I mixed some red paint and water to create a dye, since I didn't have anything else to dye the flower with. After mixing it together well, I simply used it to paint the flower. I used my hot air gun to dry the flower quicker, and once it was dry, I glued it to the Snow Mom's head. I used a black Sharpie for their eyes and nose, and a pink Sharpie for their mouths. I think they all turned out pretty stinking cute if you ask me. What do you think? If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading a ton more Christmas videos in the weeks to come, and I know you don't want to miss any of them. If you want to be notified when I upload a new video, hit the bell notification. Merry Christmas! And as always, thanks for watching.